Gaming Bolt presents the 15 most creepiest video game Easter eggs of all time. When you're developing a single game for anywhere from 2 to 5 years, you can get a little bored. One of the ways developers like to entertain themselves during long development sprints is to hide Easter eggs in their games, and many times these little secrets are creepy as hell. Let us check out the 15 creepiest Easter eggs in video games. Robbie the Rabbit, Silent Hill series. Robbie the Rabbit is visible in many Silent Hill games. He doesn't do much other than just there, but you usually find him in weird, unexpected places. The overall design of the stuffed bunny is creepy enough, with its pink fur, bloody mouth, and internal grin. But it's the eyes and unexpected places you find the bunny scattered throughout the series that's so creepy. Bloody Teddy Bear, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Teddy bears are the go-to creepy thing that many games and movies resort to. It's no different in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which has frequently used creepy stuffed bears throughout its multiplayer and single-player campaigns. What started as a cute Easter egg has turned into almost a series staple. By the time Black Ops 2 came out, the teddy bear became even more creepier. Shadow People of Hell Valley, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Not much is known about the shadow people found in the Shiverburn Galaxy level in Super Mario Galaxy 2. While in the level, if you look up at the right spot, you'll find the shadow outline of 3 people watching you. There's no way to get their location and they never move. Gamers eventually opened the game's files and discovered the texture for these people was labeled Hell Valley Sky Tree, with Hell Valley being the Japanese term for the Shiverburn level. Who are you running from? Game Boy Camera. The Game Boy Camera was a peripheral add-on to the original Game Boy that took low-resolution digital photos. It also came with several mini-games, one of which was an RPG. Like many RPGs, there was an option to run away from battle, but if you pressed the run button, the game would freeze with a creepy face on it and text reading, "What are you running from?" The faces were those of the Game Boy Camera's developers, all vandalized and making creepy faces. Xbox dashboard music. The Xbox dashboard, if left open and untouched, would eventually start making noises. If you listen to the noises long enough, you'll hear it start whispering something. One of the whispers sounds like it's saying, "I want to own your soul." The Ghost of Mount Gordo, Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar has always put some kind of creepy ghost characters in their Grand Theft Auto games, but the Ghost of Mount Gordo in particular will make your skin crawl. The ghost in question here is Jolene Cranley Evan, who died when her husband Jock pushed her off a cliff on a mountain hike. When you go to the location in-game, you'll find the word Jock written in blood, and at night you'll find her ghost haunting around. Pokemon X and Y, the Ghost. Much like GTA, Pokemon isn't shy about ghostly encounters. To this day, not much is known about the mysterious ghost girl in Pokemon X and Y. You'll find her in a random building in Lumiose City. As you enter the building, the music will stop, the screen will flash, and you'll see the girl float by. She'll stop and say, "No, you're not the one," and disappear. After all these years, nobody can explain who this girl is or what she means. Ghost in the Mirror, Hitman Contracts. Agent 47 in the Hitman series is probably haunted by the ghosts of all the people he's killed. Proof of this can be seen in Hitman Contracts, where you see some kind of ethereal being. In the level Traditions of the Trade, you might find a room off in a corner with a murder scene. Going into the bathroom of the hotel room will reveal a ghost in the mirror, but if you turn around to try and see it, it won't be there. Slender Man, Runner 2. Runner 2 is one of those endless runner games, shockingly, but there's a hidden Easter egg in the background of some of its levels. That, of course, being Boogeyman's Slender Man. Usually you'll be going too fast through the levels to really notice him, but he'll always be there in the background, watching you. If you slow the footage down, it even looks like he's jittering and stuttering about in place. Gears of War Judgment, the paintings. The Easter egg in Gears of War Judgment is a bit of a tricky one, but is also one of the more creepy. You have to perform a series of obscure tasks like throwing a grenade at the ceiling and then shooting pieces of paper to light up a series of orbs. Once you do this 8 times, a Reaper will emerge from a painting in the library and read a book before returning to the painting. But that's not all. If you shoot the painting when the Reaper is out, you'll be teleported to a secret place where you fight the Reaper one-on-one. Luigi's shadow hanging from a noose, Luigi's Mansion. After the boss battle in Area 3, Luigi will go to a nearby ringing telephone and answer it. While he's talking, there are flashes of lightning from the window. During one of the flashes, you may notice a scary shadow. The shadow is of a figure, the same outline as Luigi, hanging from a noose. Not something you expect to find in a Nintendo game, is it? Weeping Statues, The Witcher 3. Upon completing a side quest in Velen, you might want to go back to the location for a spooky secret. There you'll find a Doctor Who reference to the Weeping Statues. These statues will move when you're not looking at them, and they're coming for you. There are only 2 of them, so it's not that difficult to keep them in sight, although they will disappear after a while. Still, seeing them slowly move towards you and not being able to do anything about it is a terrifying experience. The Joker burned alive in New Game Plus, Batman Arkham Knight. At the start of Batman Arkham Knight, we see the Joker's body being cremated after dying at the end of Batman Arkham City. Once you beat the game and start a New Game Plus, this opening changes. In both versions, it's the player that has to light the fire to burn his body. The first time you play the game, you'll just burn his body, but in New Game Plus mode, the Joker comes to life as you start the fire, and he'll scream in agony as he burns to death. Secret murder investigation scene, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. In the Japanese version of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, there's a house in a back alley of Rogueport's main square with a murder investigation going on. The house is trashed, and there's a chalk outline of a toad as well as blood. It must have been pretty surreal to see Toad murdered in a Mario game, but Nintendo removed the blood and outline from the international version of the game. Payday the Heist, the witch from Left 4 Dead. In Payday the Heist, there's a mission that takes place in Mercy Hospital, the same hospital from Left 4 Dead. While playing through this level, the witch from Left 4 Dead will appear behind a closed door. If you stare at her too long, she'll jump and scream at you for disturbing her.
Like this video? Why not give us a like and subscribe? We try and upload amazing videos almost every single day. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.